All right. Uh, hey, everybody. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm not showing my face today. It is what it is. Welcome to A2A Media. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I have spoken with you, uploaded, what have you. What you're looking at is my intro. It probably looks stretched and blurry and messed up because I had to make it fit within my OBS. So I'm sorry. Usually it looks much better than this, but I just didn't feel like doing any of the editing. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Welcome, welcome. I have an update for all of you. Those of y'all who follow, I only have 52 subscribers, so it really ain't hard for y'all to catch up. Everybody else, welcome in. Oh, and by the way, when y'all have the chance to, then boom, yeah, there you go. Subscribe. All right. So, anyways, that being said, something I want to show y'all all today. This. I have a book coming out, and it's called, as you can see here, The Aurelian Chain. Born of creation, fueled by suffering, bound by silence, kept by power. Coming soon. Coming soon. Um, it's currently still it's being finished, really. It's being finished. And it'll be coming soon. I'm not gonna give you no date. It will be this year though. It'll be this year, and it will be before. It'll be in the fall. Let me put it like that. It'll be in the fall, if not. Well, it'll be in the fall. I'm gonna say that. It'll be before winter, but it'll be in the fall for sure. Okay. You guys, I've been looking forward to this in particular for a bit. And this is the reason why I had Radio Silence. This is an upcoming book that I have that's going on, and I want you all to check it out. And the story, the lore of it is the people called the Crest. I'll give y'all this. It'll be the people called the Crest or the Hill people, and then the ones who are called the Umbral Depths or the Shadow people. The whole book is a parable. It's all a parable about actual history interwoven between time frames, all about one people set against another. The whole book is a parable, and it's all based off of, believe it or not, well, it's not based off, it's a fantasy book. It's not based off of real life, like a true story per se, but the parable, when you break it down and then you actually understand it, you can see, oh, he's talking about this person, that person. So that much is real. Outside of that, it's fantasy, and I mixed it in there with that. Okay, so it's the Crest versus the Hill people. The Crest are the rulers, the hill people, and the Shadow or the Umbrals are those who are beneath. Those who are beneath the islands, like how you can see underneath the islands there. When looking at this ad, I'll give you another image. So coming soon, right? And then the one, I'm not gonna give you no names, but I'll just say this guy that you see on the balcony is a priest for the hill. All right, and that right there, what you're seeing in the distance, is one of the islands. Now, I did make the graphic a bit fanatical. Okay, the islands aren't actually floating. The islands aren't floating. However, they are in water. Okay. Um, and they're much bigger. I'm gonna show y'all that in a second as well. However, what you're seeing here, this is in particular, this image and this image is representative of a island. Okay. The islands themselves aren't floating, but they are representative of a island, and y'all gonna see it when I actually show you this, because I want to share this much with you without actually giving you any spoilers of the story. The below, as you see right there, that's the banners, as you can see, for each one of the islands. There's a big story plot and twist towards all of this, regarding the Crest and the Hill, the Crest, the Hill people, and the Shadow or the Umbral Depths. Is gonna happen as a civil war that's gonna happen between them up top, below, with them that are below. Is going to have a civil war that's going to happen between them both, and some other things. So let me show y'all some more. Um, Aerial view of how it's actually going to look, right? And this is the name of them right there. I'm gonna give y'all a better picture of how it's actually going to look. Let me show you. All right, so here we go. Orith, that's where the king's seat is. Now, I'm not going to show you all of these. I can't show you all of them because I have digital content that's going to be connected with the book once you actually do purchase the book. But I will show you some of these. I will show you some of these. Um, so Orith, is the crown of the chain. This is where, and as y'all can see, below, that's a whole city that's underneath down there. That's the Umbral Depths. Up at the top is where the people who actually rule are at. So that's Orith. There's a whole world that's inside of this, and then how it all happened. There's the flag, everything is over there, lights. There's flying vehicles, so on and so forth. This it's a whole story that's tied in with it. This is where my time has been for the past times I haven't been saying nothing. Okay, and then you have Velkar, the pillar of industry. So the first one was the crown. You can see the people at the bottom there. And then you see down in the back. Now, if you notice in the back over there, there's a volcano. Right, there's a reason for that. The light beam that's shining up toward the heavens, and so on and so forth, the roads and everything that's up there. Now, this is only it pales in comparison, because there's more images and more things that I'm gonna give y'all inside of the downloadable content. Let me scroll on through. I actually might show y'all what the islands look like, but the detailed stuff is gonna be in the downloadable content, sound effects and all. Dolores is island number 3. Okay, this is where this is the heart of the tempest, where they actually produce their energy for all the islands, called storm cells, or in plasma bore engines is what it is, and they harvest the lightning that comes from within the earth, also from in the sky. Okay, so anyways, Silvara, that's the Garden of False Eden. Okay, the Garden of False Eden. They have beautiful, luxurious estates where the hill people live there. And the same is down, as you can see, for below. They all live in the same way, right? Uh, this is that volcano, Zerakan, or Zirakan, however you want to say it. I say Zerakan. I'm the author, I get to choose. So, anyways, this is where you actually see where they actually forge or actually produce and create and maintenance the plasma bore engines where they harvest the lightning. Okay. Lumeria is their resort. This is their resort. The Umbral Devs, they don't get to enjoy anything. They're the servants. The Crest is the ones that's up there, and they're doing a lot of things, everything, right? Have a loophole with that one. Y'all gonna notice it. Yeah, when you read it, you'll notice it. It's gonna be on the edge. Gonna be living on the edge with this book. Verdantis, that's where that's the bread basket. That's where you actually do the farming, the cattle, so on and so forth. And then you get to see their banners and everything else like that. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to stop it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess that's all that we got there. Well, anyways, subscribe. I didn't mean to stop it. I actually pressed the wrong button. Uh, what did it show up again? What did it do it? Oh, it did. Okay, there we go. All right. I didn't actually mean to do it. That was an accident. Let me show you. All right, so let me continue. Where was I? That's Iraqin, Lumeria, Verdant. All right, here we go. Crathalis, the Frozen Need. This is where they train the military. This is an important island in the book. Okay, this is an important island because it's a 3-part book. There's a 3-part book. It's going to be a volume, but it's going to come off. I'm going to break them up into parts. The first book is going to come out this year. The next book is going to come out in 2027, and the final book is going to come out later in 2027. God's will it. God will it. Technars, this is where the technology and the Aurelian Technology Singularity Laboratories. This is where they actually produce the technology that's shared throughout the chain. And notice the floating effect that you're starting to see in the background. We're starting to get toward where you saw the advertisement. All right. Earth Finish is where they manage the monies, right? They manage the money, the mint, the anise, everything else like that. Knox Prison is where they send the prisoners. Now, notice that at the bottom, there's no, like, as you see, for example, the Umbral Depths in every single one of these. But at Knox Prison, that's the prison, as you can tell. Knox Prison. The names even have meaning behind them. And Nocturnalis. That's the floating islands you've seen. This is the seat of the high priest. And the light beam up at the top there has meaning to it on who he calls. So that's the interesting stuff. And then last but not least, this is the banners for which you actually get to see there as well. So I do hope that y'all actually enjoy what's going to come out. I want y'all to stick around for everything that's going to be dropping there. I do have a Pinterest page that I'm going to be releasing things on because it has the images that I can put there for it. So make sure that y'all actually, like it says here, boop, subscribe, share it, and then I'll be having more to actually come out for y'all later. All right. And I'll see y'all on the next video. See you next time.